Yeah, it's done. You're done. You're done. Cops are coming. Cops are coming.
Happy holidays, ladies. Welcome to our annual Christmas special. Divested Zealot and the beautiful ladies of this panel Aaliyah, Kyra, Ebony, Snapple and Mistress Rogue have been dragging these dusties and these dusty-ass mammies for years and bringing you the truth about that trash-ass community. If you're still a dusty chick, make that leap for 2024 and divest and leave that garbage behind. For tonight though, just sit back and enjoy the show. Pull up.
Happy holidays, ladies. How did the sound go? She talking about she weak. Listen, you heard what the man said. He said pull up. All right? That's what's just got to happen. So we're going to do a wonderful, wonderful Christmas show this year like we always do. Mistress Rogue is going to lead us off with a song. Let me go ahead and throw her name up there. And like the man said, pull up.
Thank you, ladies. I'm going to sing the 12 Days of Dustmas. On the first day of Dustmas, these niggas gave mammies a very bad case of BV. On the second day of Dustmas, these niggas gave mammies 2 black eyes and a very bad case of BV. On the third day of Dustmas, these niggas gave mammies 3 search warrants, 2 black eyes, and a very bad case of BV. On the fourth day of Dustmas, these niggas gave mammies 4 baby mamas, 3 search warrants, 2 black eyes, and a very bad case of BV. On the fifth day of Dustmas, these niggas gave mammies 5 felonies. 4 baby mamas, 3 search warrants, 2 black eyes, and a very bad case of BV. On the sixth day of Dustmas, these niggas gave mammies 6 ratchet sisters, 5 felonies. 4 baby mamas, 3 search warrants, 2 black eyes, and a very bad case of BV. On the seventh day of Dustmas, these niggas gave mammies 7 red pin pockets, 6 ratchet sisters, 5 felonies. 4 baby mamas, 3 search warrants, 2 black eyes, and a very bad case of BV. On the 8th day of Dustmas, these niggas gave mammies 8 unclaimed children, 7 red pill pockets, 6 ratchet sisters, 5 felonies. 4 baby mamas, 3 search warrants, 2 black eyes, and a very bad case of BV. On the 9th day of Christmas, these niggas gave mammies 9 side bitches, 8 unclaimed children, 7 real big pockets, 6 ratchet sisters, 5 felonies. 4 baby mamas, 3 search warrants, 2 black eyes, and a very bad case of BV. On the 10th day of Christmas, these niggas gave mammies 10 new STIs, 9 side bitches, 8 unclaimed children, 7 red pill pockets, 6 ratchet sisters, 5 felonies. 4 baby mamas, 3 search warrants, 2 black eyes, and a very bad case of BV. On the 11th day of Dustmas, these niggas gave me means 11 months in lockup, 10 STIs, 9 side bitches, 8 unclaimed children, 7 red pill pockets, 6 ratchet sisters, 5 felonies. 3, 4 baby mamas, 3 search warrants, 2 black eyes, and a very bad case of BV. On the 12th day of Dustmas, these niggas gave me means 12 cops are knocking, 11 they're hunting lockup, 10 new STS, 9 side bitches, 8 unclaimed children, 7 red pill pockets, 6 ratchet sisters, 5 felonies. 4 baby mamas, 3 search warrants, 2 black eyes, and a very bad case of BV. Merry
Oh,
Christmas.
girl, you
Yes,
did all that. You had to win and complete all that. Go, girl.
What's up?
check it, ladies. It's on me. I hope that you all are done with the Black community at this point. Welcome to our Christmas special. Let me tell you something. I really, honestly, don't know where to start. Since January, I've been watching bullshit left, right, and center. We have had beefs. We have had lies. We have had women divest. We have had women die. We have had women go ahead and ride the fence so hard that they coochie is feeling rough as mistletoe between their fucking legs. Some of them didn't survive it. Some of them came to their senses and got back over that fence. We watched niggas take each other out left, right, and center every 17 minutes. It's fucking ridiculous. But here's the deal. I know a lot of y'all are into the celebrity gossip. I'm not so much, because guess what? I'm not going to meet these people. Neither are you. And if you do, they say never meet your heroes. Pull up, right? These people have just as awful, terrible fucking life. And you guys are mimicking them, following them, stalking them. It's almost as if I'm waiting for one of them to go ahead and do a police report so that you guys can get the fuck up out of their face. Ladies, I think it's copium that you're doing. Looking at Offset, looking at Cardi B, looking at all these women get their ass whooped, thrown over fucking couches and all this other shit. But baby, let me tell you something. One thing that you have to remember is what I told you. Black men suck dick down to the base. And I keep seeing the Black community just get all types of, oh my God, TD Jakes. Well, is TD Jakes a Black man? Well, absolutely, TD Jakes is a Black man. Listen, this is not news. Stop being surprised whenever you see a motherfucker take that shit and swallow it past his tonsils, because that's what they do. Ladies, I heard that he was a power bottom. I'm sorry. He's laying hands on you, putting his hands on your forehead and casting out demons and calling his goddamn movie Woman Thou Out Loose. Well, who the hell is he talking to? It looks like he's a little loose. It seems as if his rectum, right, you can fit a couple of bowling balls up in that bitch, or at least a couple of those baby mamas that Mistress Rogue was just singing about. But you know what they tell you? Not all, okay? And that's the same thing his wife thought, huh? She got herself a unicorn. She got a fucking unicorn. Pull up on me. Ladies, this is some bullshit. This man is supposed to be holy, remember? Remember that? But y'all keep acting like you surprised when a Black man is being a Black man. Huh? What about this bitch here? I need somebody to talk to me real quick. Taraji P. Henson was crying the other day. Taraji P. Henson has been all over this motherfucker, mammying her ass off, embarrassing the shit out of Black women. You still supported her. Taraji P. Henson's crowd, right? They're very, very Walmart workery, community college going, weird ass nigga bitches. And she got in front of y'all and started crying that she don't have enough money. Ma'am, you got to remember, the bitches that are fans of you, right? They get the carts from out of the driveway over there, round about the Walmart, huh? You are literally, they say we out of touch with reality or out of touch with our crowd. Bitch, you sitting up here telling them I'm not a millionaire when all these women are being homeless this year. Eviction notices all over the fucking place. Pull up. And you said you don't have enough millions. But I got a question for you. Do you remember when you sat your ass up there and told us how we needed to treat black men? Huh? Do you remember that? Let me go ahead and remind you because you said you needed them. Let's go.
Girl, yeah, those belong to us. Our black men, we want all y'all back. Because we love you, we see you, kings, and most importantly, we need you. So in a few minutes,
you tried it, whore. You tried it. You spoke for me. You spoke for Mistress Rogue. You spoke for Aaliyah. My question is this. Why'd you speak for Kyra? Kyra the debutante. Why did you speak for Dr. Ebony? You keep that mammy mule shit where the fuck you at. But my question is this. Why'd you speak for Snapple of all people? Why'd you speak for Melanie and Poison Ivy? You didn't get our fucking permission to tell these niggas that we fucking need them. You got us all the way fucked up. But my question is this. Since you set your ass up there and begged them on that BET special and told them how much you loved them, right? Why didn't they come to your defense? Why are you crying about money? Why is your son giving you issues? Why didn't black men tell you, Taraji, we need you? Taraji, it's going to be okay, sister. It is. I know that the system is, set up for us to get paid less. How about this? I'm a billionaire mogul. Let me help you out, queen. Why didn't that happen? Huh? Why? I'm asking. Since we all had to suffer that embarrassment, now you're crying. Now you're in front of another black woman crying about you not having enough money. But the kings didn't come. The kings never come. Huh? I can't with you. Who this? Who? I won't get into it. This is an athlete, right? An adopted athlete with very low self-esteem. Since she's going to be part of the sports section, I'll leave it there. But all I can tell you is this. I'm disappointed. But I do know one thing. A year ago, I told y'all, and you called me a hater. In that fucking live stream that you see up under there, up under that goofy ass picture, I told you that her man was dusty. I told you that his black ass wasn't worth the shit, but you said we was jealous. You might want to roll through that goddamn, library over there on Divested Zealot and see what the fuck else we went on ahead and told you that was going to happen that actually fucking happened. Huh? Christmas is a time for families, right? It just is a time for families. Here it is, Simone. You don't have one. You don't have one. Y'all better go look at that live stream. But speaking of families, huh? What we got here? He's finally going to see his children, huh? This nigga, Darius McCrary, came from a show called Family Matters, which is the most ironic part of the shit. Are you telling me that you are being arrested for felony failure to pay your child support? Is that what's going on? I'm very confused. Ladies, I really, really, really need you to divest. That community is never going to change. It's always going to be the same. There will be abuse, right? Child support, bastards, baby mamas, crime, hunger, poverty, EBT, domestic violence, sexual abuse, and all types of blaming you. They blamed you for everything this year, and they will do it again next year. Pull up on me. Huh? Now a word from our fucking sponsor. I can't.
Today's Christmas special is brought to you by Dindonuff and bail bonds. Da man trying to hold you or some naker down. And he Dindonuffin? Call us today toll free at 1-800 y'all doing too much. And get your naker free today. Dindonuff and bail bonds, we'll make sure he's home to beat yo ass in no time.
Look at how they did this young king, right? He probably is a good boy over there.
What's up, Devin?
That poor baby. Give him a chance, cop. I can't. Gonna make me
Put your hand
cry.
behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back. You gotta grab it.
Now let's get a word from Miss Ebony Phoenix. Ebony, are you there?
I am here. Hello, Dizzy. And
Hi, how
hello,
are you?
everyone. I am fine. I am here with my ground crew. This is Ebony Phoenix, your favorite broadcasting angel, with a bit of good news. This story is an example of something the whole community can get behind and bring people together. The next year, 2024, will see some positive changes in the community. We have the evidence of Black men doing great things. I am referring to the opening of the new domestic violence women's shelter at the intersection of 666 MLK Boulevard and Malcolm X Boulevard downtown. As far as we understand, the name of this lovely two-story place is B&B on the corner. The center is scheduled to open its doors at midnight, January 1st, 2024. This is more than a women's shelter. It doubles as an educational center also. The main benefactors of this wonderful, innovative new center will be attending the ribbon cutting ceremony within the hour. This list is hot, ladies. The main benefactors will be here doing their thing. Yes, yes. The crowd is here awaiting the limos to pull up. Yes, yes. So, yes, singer Chris Brown. And the legendary hip hop producer, Dr. Dre. Can I get no way?
Yes, he got a good left hook from what I understand. He has a very good left hook.
These top celebrities are definitely in the giving spirit of this holiday season. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. The full name of the center is what? Bitches and Becky's on the corner. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, it's actually the generosity and pure altruism that really shows what the Black community can do in taking care of its own, centering the needs of Black women, centering the needs of women. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what did you say? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. The name of the shelter has changed to B. What did you say? B and E on the corner. Bitches. No, there's Becky's and Exoticals on the corner. Okay, that's the name of the
Oh,
shelter.
okay. So it's not
Okay.
for Black women.
Well,
Okay.
no. It's for Becky's and Exoticals. Isn't that nice? This lovely two-story building has room for 100 women and some of their children. The educational center is wonderful. It will focus on helping with GED attainment. There are several course offerings that can be taken for college credit at any HCBU in the country. Here's a sample. Abnormal Psychology 201. Keep your self-esteem low and your standards lower. Okay. Oh, here's some health courses. Health 101, self first aid, because you ain't going to the hospital. Well, I guess that can be helpful. Oh, there's Health Course 301, infectious disease. My chlamydia is your chlamydia.
That
Yeah,
part.
my chlamydia is your chlamydia, baby. Well, there's some humanities courses. Sociology 301, polygamy ain't so bad. But polygamy ain't so bad. You got that? Okay. There's cosmetology, 101, washing blood out of your hair, 101. And 201 is camouflaging your bruises with contour.
Absolutely. I know a few bitches that can use that.
All right. But anyway, this is the season for giving and for love and coming together. And wait a minute. What would you say? What did you say? Oh, this building is not up to code. What? The building is not up to code. Okay, all right. So anyway, folks, feel good that open pockets and open hearts are all around us this year. This has been Ebony Phoenix, your Christmas broadcaster on the greatest divestment channel network in the world and Channel 7 News Team. Oh, wait a minute. There's one for young Black men and boys, also a shelter, and it's called the Chirac Institute. Chirac Institute. You can send a donation of any size to support this cause. So anyway, back to you, DZ.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, listen, ladies, this is the deal. We have Mistress Rogue here, and she's tired of you motherfuckers using the word discernment, and you don't know what the fuck it means. Ladies, here's lovely Mistress Rogue. Let's go, ma'am.
Good evening. Here at the Divested News Network, we are committed to aiding the community in better understanding what words mean. As we all know, in recent years, the word discernment has been thrown around quite a bit, and quite wrongly. The word discernment is actually of Latin origin. It comes from the word discernere. It means to separate. The definition of discernment is the ability to judge well, or in Christian texts, the perception in the absence of judgment with a view of obtaining spiritual guidance and understanding. When used in a sentence, discernment. If Black women possessed discernment, then Black men would not exist.
That part.
Animals throughout the animal kingdom, from the lowly dung beetle to the great elephant and the great white whale, possess some measure of discernment, particularly when it comes to mating practices. Now, you may ask yourself, Mistress Rogue, what does using this word during this lovely holiday season that Zaddy has provided for us, how is it going to help me? It's going to help you understand that these bitches don't know what the fuck they're talking about. The truth of the matter is, they utilize the word wrong and harness it against you as a weapon quite frequently, and we simply cannot allow you to walk into 2024 not knowing and understanding that reading may be fundamental, but comprehension is key. Let us never forget. This message was brought to you today by Tango Delta Cake's Funeral Home, where the motto is, be you naughty or be you nice. Fuck with nakers, you'll end up on ice. Now, tonight I'd also like to highlight and spotlight Black excellence. That's another term that's been thrown around rather recently in years. And what do they mean when they say Black excellence? Apparently, all you have to do is dance on beat, throw a ball, dribble a ball, throw a bitch into a TV. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting the word that's not actually Black excellence as they describe it. Mammy, mule, and degrade yourself. Tonight, we're going to highlight one of those ball dribbling motherfuckers. DZ, take it away.
Let's go.
And breaking right now at 6 o'clock, new details on that alleged murder plot involving a setup. I'm David Sharns.
And I'm Janice Valdez. One of the suspects, a former NBA player. This is a story the 8 News Now investigators first broke, and Vanessa Murphy just obtaining an arrest report with new information.
Denise and David, police say they have the messages to prove the murder of Morena Rogers was a setup. At the center of this also, sex work. Metro police say Rogers thought she was meeting a trick, but that person was basketball player Chance Comanche, who was ready to kill her.
Angie versus Bonchi, the two bigs.
This is the day after Las Vegas Metro Police say Chance Comanche kidnapped and murdered a woman in Las Vegas. Now the 27-year-old former NBA player and G League Sacramento Stockton Kings player and 19-year-old Sakari Harnden face murder and kidnapping charges. Police say they found the remains of 23-year-old Morena Rogers in a desert area in Henderson, just outside of Las Vegas. She was a medical assistant visiting with friends from Washington State, but this arrest report obtained by the 8 News Now investigators states she came to Las Vegas for sex work. Police say they found numerous messages through Telegram dating back to December 1st, detailing the pair's plot to kill Rogers. The motive, according to detectives, Harnden was upset Rogers told people Harnden had implicated another man referred to as her boyfriend for a murder in California. On December 6th, a friend dropped Rogers off to Harnden's car. A man believed to be Comanche was in the back seat. The plan was to strangle Rogers. In additional messages, Comanche appeared to coach Harnden on what to say when questioned by police about Rogers' disappearance. On Monday, the family of Rogers sent the 8 News Now investigators the following statement. We held on to hope for Morena's safe return and are devastated that she will never come home. Morena was kind and compassionate with aspirations for her future. We are grateful to the law enforcement agencies who have worked together over the last 2 weeks to seek answers and continue to seek justice for Morena and our family. We request privacy as we grieve this tragic and senseless loss.
Comanche is expected to be extradited to Nevada from California. He was released from the team the day of his arrest. Harnden remains in jail in downtown Las Vegas. Now, there's also mention of a third suspect in the arrest report we obtained. We're working to learn more. Now, what's also noted in the arrest report, friends telling police it was unlike Morena Rogers to not check in and not return from her dates, meaning sex work. They went to a police station to report her missing and were concerned about her safety due to Harnden's associates being known to be violent. Police say Sakari Harnden had also filed a missing persons report giving false information. Denise?
Well, Vanessa, certainly this investigation is ongoing, so Metro Police are asking anyone with information to contact them. You can remain anonymous by calling Crime Stoppers at 702-385-5555.
That number's still active, by the way, ladies. That has everything in there on this beautiful Christmas season that we speak about all the fucking time. When it's not Christmas, we're telling you that sex work is not the best work, and it's just not. There's things that's not being spoken of that needs to be spoken of. People that are making sex work look like it's some sort of plush life, they're putting you in danger. There's a lot of things that can come along with it. Back to this basketball player. This motherfucker mapped out a way to make sure that he was not involved and he was unable to be traced. They can't figure out a way to bill for you on this Christmas season, but they can find a way to send texts from burner phones, get sex workers, and get light-skinned women to go ahead and fuck you the fuck up. It had everything that we always talk about. What black men prefer, how violent they are, sex work, and this, that, and the third, all in that 3-minute clip. Now, I tell you, Mrs. Rogue, do you have anything on your clip, ma'am?
Well, this is what they mean when they say Black excellence. They don't truly mean excellence. They mean the opposite of excellence. They mean as long as you appear aesthetically pleasing before the eye, as long as you engage in the most degenerate, degrading shit, as long as you go out of your way and bend over backwards to acquiesce to a community that does not give a fuck about you, but will tout your accomplishments, even though 90% of them haven't done a goddamn thing with their life, but talk shit and live off the state. They don't mean you're excellent when you do all those things. They mean you're excellent when you sacrifice everything in the name of the bullshit, the aforementioned bullshit I just went over. Do with that what you will, ladies. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to all, and happy holidays to those that don't believe in Christ. Hello, somebody. Huh? This is ridiculous, and I hope your 2024 looks a lot better than what motherfuckers are making your 2024 prospectively to be. Pull up on me. Now, a word from our fucking sponsor.
Greetings. We all know that Kwan's favorite food is wings. And we also know that Kwan thinks that every other woman on the planet is better than you. Introducing Becky's Blazing Wings.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Udo, what's going on here?
Oh fuck, 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 fuck.
Looks like they're blazing for real.
Oh fuck, fuck,
I'm
fuck,
gonna
fuck.
call
I don't know what to do,
911.
guys. I don't know what to do.
Stand by.
Shit. Help, 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 help. I don't know what to do, you guys. Guys, I don't know what to do. Help.
Tyrone eat them, though. Tyrone will definitely eat that shit. What? As long as it didn't come from your black ass. Huh? Somebody want some smoke? Nasty fucker. Ugh. Now, introducing the beautiful, beautiful fucking Kyra. How are you, ma'am?
Good evening, DZ, and Merry Christmas to my fellow elitist hood rat divestors.
Hello to you. The other divestors are quiet. They still trying to figure out what Becky was cooking. Y'all, she was making a steak. And I hope y'all saw the goddamn smoke that came out of that motherfucker's nose. Pull up.
I think I may have joined too early though. I think it's Devil's time.
No, it's not. This video moving. It's on you, Miss Sports Authority. Go right ahead.
All right. Well, as the resident debutante and elitist hood rat, it's time for us to talk about some 7-figure niggas and how you can get one.
Oh no.
I'm trying not to laugh, but this shit is funny as fuck.
I mean, really, a lot of people believe that DZ only focuses on the thuggish and hood black men. So it's time to talk about some niggas with money. Now, this one right here, this is Von Miller. And he plays for some football team. I don't know. I can't keep these niggas straight. I mean, a nigga's a nigga. You can interchange them. But do you want to know what he did?
I do. Go right ahead.
Well, this 7-figure nigga, he beat his pregnant girlfriend. And guess what? His girlfriend, now some of y'all might get mad, some of the colorism pride babies, but his girlfriend is light-skinned and she still got her ass whooped while pregnant.
Oh, don't forget she had a BBL and she was the preference type motherfucking bitch with all the plastic all over the place. Let me shut my dick liquor. Go right ahead, Kyra. My bad.
Yes, but don't worry. She's unlike you divested ratchet hoes, she's a good sister because she's standing by this nigga. She turned off her social media to protect him. She's gonna stand beside him and she's gonna get that ring from that king.
Okay. Who else you got, Miss Kyra?
Oh, well, Aaliyah and you will recognize this person. We have someone from Georgia.
Absolutely.
Another 7-figure nigga by the name of Eric Johnson. He used to play for the Falcons and the Raiders. And guess what he is doing? Oh my goodness. And it's a light-skinned one too. He has been arrested for, I'm not sure if I can say it, but you see what is on the screen. Human movement. Yes, 7 figures in the NFL, all this, but he has to be involved with some degenerate ass shit in terms of human trafficking. And we know who the most prevalent victims of this are. Black girls. Because after all, it's easy to make you disappear because the black community doesn't care about you.
Listen, ladies, those balling ass motherfucking niggas will beat the shit out of you. Since I've been knowing you ladies, right? We have had basketball players, football players, nut gobblers, dick lickers, and all type of motherfuckers that's supposed to be amazing motherfucking men, and they be beating the brake pads over you. I've seen y'all thrown over TVs. I've seen y'all thrown over couches. I've seen y'all curb stomped while you're pregnant. When you're not pregnant, there's no limit. Okay, and here's the thing. This is that not all shit. By the way, that Soup Bone character is back here, like he's supposed to be on the Christmas special as well. It probably, if you take a look at the screen, right? This is the Soup Bone type motherfucker right here. The ones that y'all see all over the internet, right? They harass the shit out of you, right? They don't know how to go away. They merry motherfucking nigga ass Christmas. I hope that does, you probably the reason my video stalled, and it is what it is. Thank you, Kyra, for your very lovely sports segment. Okay, I appreciate that. These niggas ain't no better than the rest of these goddamn niggas. Just because they were able to catch a goddamn ball, half of them catching dick all the way down to the base. Pull up. Your passes is catching dick down to the base. All these motherfucking scholars, quote on motherfucking quote. How they saying it undercover over there on X? Well, motherfucking well. All right, we're going to move on to Snapple. Pull up on me, Snapple. What's going on in these black people's pockets? I'd like to know.
Hey, happy holidays, everybody.
Hey, happy holidays.
I'm here to speak on Blackonomics, in the spirit of the holiday cheer. I know that we all know and we all have our priorities straight, but I'm going to talk to the pick-me-shits. I'm going to talk to Taraji's, core base, drop some gems or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know that A lot of y'all balled out for Christmas. The rent is still due. Okay. Pay your bills. Let me speak up for my child-free Black women for 1 second. Get comfortable, y'all, saying no. Because I know y'all's ashy family members think that because y'all don't have kids, that they can just be all up in your pockets and they feel entitled to what you have. So get comfortable saying no. Just because they chose to have a bunch of snotty nose, rock-headed ass, silver cap teeth having ass kids don't mean that you have to be babysitting or giving them money for milk or school supplies or any of that shit. Okay. Also, don't let these chicks with these blazers and these flyers with their arms crossed scam y'all into filing y'all's tax returns. Don't go to them. Okay. It's a scam. Just like we have this lovely lady on the screen who is on the list is piling up of Black women scammers who were balling out, scamming the people, trying to keep up with the Joneses. Please don't keep up with the Joneses. Don't live above your means. Let me see what else. I think that was it. Pay y'all bills, okay? Don't let the mammies do your tax returns, and just don't be a scamming ass hoe. Make an honest living. Don't be a sex worker either, because that's whack and not safe. And don't let the Blacks play on your emotions. Don't let them disarm you with their kids and their ghetto-ness and their poverty. That ain't got shit to do with you. Divest, divest, divest. Happy holidays. Love y'all.
That's what's up. This is the deal. There is a plethora of fucking scammers all around you. Some of them are very successful YouTubers. Okay. We have two of them on the screen right now. I know y'all remember the Down to the Base cook, Darius Cooks. He went on ahead and took all y'all money. And this bitch on the bottom, she went on ahead and made $3.3 million. And I got something else to tell y'all. Check this out, ladies. There is no such thing really as credit repair. A lot of these nigga bitches start this company because that's, they know your Black ass got bad credit. You have to make sure that either that shit is taken off by a judge or you have to pay off that shit. That's it. That's the fuck all. Nobody's going to be able to repair your credit. And if you look at the state law in most states, they have to repair your credit before they ask for any amount of payment. Do you understand me? Your credit score is supposed to move before they start asking you for money. Now, y'all can go ask the white folks that. In a credit repair business, the business license usually tells you if your goddamn business is to repair other people's credit, you cannot take any money from these women or men until their credit score goes up at least 100 points. All right? They're all around you. Let's take a goddamn break. Let's go.
3-digit number can be like a dirty word.
And if you want to have a better score, be careful. Scammers not only can steal your information, but they can also turn you into a crook. Eyewitness News anchor Shannon Heggie joins us now with the details.
Mike and Kelly, when trying to make a financial decision for your future, it's often financial decisions from the past that can trip you up. From buying a car to buying a home, lenders can see your decisions in a credit report. And some scammers see an opportunity. According to the Federal Trade Commission, there are a few easy ways to spot a credit repair scam. First, if the company asks for payment before they render any services. Also, if they ask that you do not contact the credit reporting agencies directly. And if they suggest giving false information when applying for a mortgage or a loan. Another troubling trend among credit repair scammers, the promise of an entirely new credit identity, which can unwittingly land a consumer in trouble with the law. You can spot these scams when a service suggests abandoning a social security number as a primary source of identification and instead using a new number they assign and call a CPN for credit privacy number or credit profile number. In many cases, these numbers are stolen social security numbers, often from children, which is why they have a clean credit slate. And that can turn a consumer into an unknowing identity thief despite their good financial intentions.
Listen, ladies, the only way you're going to repair your credit is to pay your bills. That's just it. A $350 package is going to just get you out of having $350 extra dollars in your goddamn wallet. It just is what it is. And as Snapple said, with these blazers, with their arms crossed, that's the shit that all of these bitches are into. Airbnb turnovers, real estate, and fixing your fucking credit. And the fact of the matter is they goddamn it can't pull up Merry motherfucking Christmas. Last but certainly not least, we have the beautiful Miss Aaliyah to come here to piss off everybody. Miss Aaliyah is a wonderful dragger. She will drag your edges straight to hell. Let's go. Let's go. Bring it in, Aaliyah. Bring the shit in, goddammit. Let's get it.
Greetings, fellow divestors. I hope you're doing well and listen up, because tonight I got another story that I want to tell. Because when God said, let there be light, I think this is what he created. And for what it's worth, it's about the most exceptional Christmas gifts that God has bestowed upon the earth. Now, if I leave y'all out, that's all right. We still got love for you. We just don't have all night. So, ladies, drop your honorable mentions in the chat, and if you're a nigga, don't holler back.
Yes.
This one tonight is for my divested ladies, and y'all already know how I do. So to our illustrious zaddies doing what grown men do and listening tonight, this one is also for you. And it comes from the book of Aaliyah, chapter 9, verse 69. First up, we have to celebrate our Hispanic zaddies.
Oh my gosh.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Mr. Ruiz.
Beautiful, full lips, dark, hypnotic eyes. The type that knows how to make a woman's passion rise. See, I like my Latino men just like I like my cuisine, spicy and hot. And all I want for you is to hit this G-spot. He is dark, tall, handsome, and tan. So, ladies, if you need that grass cut and the bushes trimmed and you want a grown-ass man, someone dependable, a builder, hard-working, just a lover and friend, just remember Senor Garcia for the win.
Sí, senor.
Oh, next up, we have to celebrate our Asian zaddies.
Oh, yes. Anybody got any egg rolls? I need some. Oh, not that. Oh, he fine, too. Let's go.
Oh, that's Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee. Hey.
Wow. I'm glad you asked, because everything you brought from Walmart and put under your fucking tree came from Mr. Lee. And he came to conquer the Western world through technology. He is often underestimated, but don't get it twisted. The heat he can also bring, not the type to brag. He comes from the warrior class where honor is everything. So take it from me. If you want a man about loyalty and family, you're better off with Mr. Lee. So give it up for Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
Yes, Mr. Lee. Made in China.
Oh,
Made in China.
absolutely.
God damn.
Mr. Lee. And last but certainly not least, you can scroll on back to our white zaddies. I know you got a little excited.
Hey, yes, I did.
I know you got a little excited.
Yes,
I put up there a little early. But you know what I'm saying? Technical difficulties notwithstanding, shit. When the shit goes down on live, it goes down. So we're gonna keep moving with the flow. Last but not least, these are our white zaddies over there looking like a dream. That's right, ladies. I know you want a real man on your team, a dominant man that can make you scream and not worried about your wigs, styling products, and facial cream. Then you definitely want a zaddy that provides and protects and at the same time can get you wet. And trust me, white zaddies where it's at. So y'all can be mad, but fuck what you heard. White zaddies truly make the best dads. And he also brings the heat, and like it or not, in America, he is why you live comfortably. Praise Brad, praise Chad. So keep in mind, bell wenches, as we make the head boys rock with holiday glee, give it up for the masculine men who don't wear lip gloss, have childbearing hips and BBLs that scream not her, fuck me. Don't forget to raise your European flags and with cheer and say Merry Christmas, zaddies, and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Brad.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Smith looks so
Praise,
fucking
praise.
amazing.
I love zaddies. Zaddies so pretty.
Oh my goodness. It is what it is. And they know how to put together the fucking electric, right?
my God,
The
yes.
plumbing is amazing. The internet is good. The housing structure is on code. God damn it. Educating your children, giving y'all benefits, even though you hate his motherfucking ass. Ain't that a bear? I wish he would knock it the fuck off and show you what's what. For real, for real.
I'm
Pull
sorry.
up.
That guy, shirts should be outlawed. He should get a ticket
I
for wearing a
agree.
shirt.
My
That ain't
God.
right.
I mean, Jesus H. Christ. Okay, because if Jesus looked like that, I might end up having to turn back to God with my atheist ass. Happy holidays. Ladies, here's the deal. I hope you enjoyed the Christmas special, but we ain't going nowhere yet. Pull up on me. Ladies, this is it. This year has been so fucking rough as far as the inbox goes. That inbox have had people that look just like you. Some of you had a chance to go ahead and get out. Some of you had a chance to go ahead and do better. But you know what you did? You said, you know what? I can't be a race trader. I see y'all over there on Instagram and what you saying and how y'all playing around with these wigs. Let me tell you something about the wigs, okay? When I come back here in 2024, I'm going to embarrass the shit out of each and every one of you fucking whores. What do you mean bed wenches wear bad wigs? The thing is, can you make a wig first? I'm just saying, the skits that y'all are doing, motherfucker, you got the wig from Mr. Lee with his fine ass, right? I'm watching y'all die left, right, center, and in between. And guess what? These black men can't do shit for you. And I find it very fucking amusing that you would continue to stay in that community. In 2024, I'm no longer, and I mean this shit, ladies, I'm no longer feeling sorry for you. I'm not. Because the thing is, I cannot rub you on your shoulders and you stab me in the back with a blade. I'm just not going to do it. Anybody got anything to say concerning 2023? Because this shit was fucking ridiculous. It was ridiculous what I saw.
DZ.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you who I don't feel sorry for real quick? Can we circle back?
Absolutely.
Taraji.
I don't feel sorry for her ass either.
Exactly. It's like, girl, you accepted the role. And then you're going to go on the press tour talking shit, talking about how you didn't get paid and da-da-da-da. Like, ain't nobody forced you to accept that role. Like, I don't know why they want to remake trauma porn anyway, but that's besides the point. Now she got people trolling Oprah. Oprah had to turn her comments off because everybody marching and cyber stomping for Taraji. And it's like, it's the entitlement for me. It's the unprofessionalism. I wouldn't book her for shit after that if I was somebody that was casting, because it's like, you don't even have no motherfucking integrity. You supposed to be promoting the movie and you around here crying, talking shit about how you didn't get paid.
Let me tell you what Taraji doesn't understand, ladies. I'm serious. I hope y'all listening. Taraji, Monique, and all these different bitches that's sitting up here saying that black women do not get the money they deserve for their films. Ma'am, you are in a society that has a dominant society. That's their shit. The other thing is you brag about these motherfuckers that's moguls, P. Diddy, Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, all these so-called moguls, right? But you can't get the money from these billionaire moguls. You putting it on the industry to make sure that you are taken care of. Let me spill a little bit of tea. In regular communities, they take care of their women. That's why Julia Roberts would get the money that you can't get, because Zaddy them took care of her. Taraji, black ass, was supposed to be taken care of by people that look like Tyler Perry. See, what you want to do is fuck on these niggas, but don't hold them responsible to take care of your ass. And as soon as somebody put a microphone in your fucking face, here the fuck you go. And you said that shit several fucking times about how you felt about these niggas, and the shit is crazy to me. Y'all, please don't forget how she did this bullshit with her son as well, accusing the police of police brutality. Then they gave her the film of what actually happened, and she had to give an apology to the goddamn police department because she attacked them for her son that was in college at the time. Y'all keep taking L after L after L, and your only comeback is that bed wenches wear bad wigs. I can't wait till 2024.
All I saw was Yvette crying over Jody. That's all I see when I see her. Oh no, better yet, I got some. Let me say it in her language. You know it's hard out here for Pim when he trying to get this money for the rent. For the Cadillacs and gas money spend. We'll have a whole lot of bitches jumping shit. Remember that?
I do remember that shit.
You know it's hard all on the goddamn Oscars. Go girl.
She was doing that shit, and then him, these crunchy black motherfuckers talking about, they look like they just got pulled right out the fucking hood. We ain't never been here. It's a long time coming. Then they start mumbling and carrying on, stumbling over each other, gold teeth everywhere. Not once did they thank you, Taraji, for getting them that Grammy, huh? Pull up on me. Ladies, please stop feeling sorry for the black community. I want to show y'all something really, really, really fucking quickly, okay? This right here is going to piss you off. Seriously, let's goddamn it go.
Someone broke into a Lehigh Acres home, stealing not only their sense of security, but all of the family's Christmas gifts. Thanks for watching NBC2. I'm Peter Bush.
And I'm Kyla Gaylor. This happened on 10th Street West last Friday. Tonight, the family is speaking only with NBC2's Gage Golding, pleading with whoever did this to bring back their only shot at Christmas.
I had went early Christmas shopping like I do every year for my kids.
It's a tradition in the Hudson household that just might drive some kids crazy. Christmas presents wrapped in under the tree before Thanksgiving, just begging to be opened. This year, Shanna Hudson was keeping that tradition alive. That is until Friday evening.
We had wrapped it up. And
wait a minute. Did y'all see that wig? I got y'all in 2024. Her kids are black. That wig should be a little better than that, bitch.
And put it right there by the wall. Like after 4, I see everything.
When she got home only a few hours later,
and then that's when I seen everything was gone.
Every last one of the presents for her 5 kids gone.
It was over 2,000.
But that's not all. The crooks carrying out not only 1, but 2 TVs, a PlayStation, computers, and more.
8 fishing poles. They took some clothes, 'cause I bought clothes for my 5 kids.
As a single mom, she's making payments to see her kids smile next month. But now she's paying for presents they'll never even open.
I wanted my kids to have a decent Christmas, but now they don't have a Christmas at all because some thief came and stole our.
So how exactly did this happen? Detectives are still searching for clues, but Shauna may have found the biggest one. Her kids love opening the windows at night, and this one right here in the backyard was the only one she could find that was left unlocked.
The perpetrators came here, whatever, and probably checked all the windows, or probably had to scope out the area. Obviously, they can't do it in the front because there's cameras.
On a dead-end street and bordering a canal, she's rolled out every which way except down the chimney and through the backyard.
You never know who's watching you, how long they've been watching.
All she knows now is she just wants this Grinch to do the right thing.
Turn yourself in and bring us back our stuff so me and my kids could have a good Christmas.
Turn yourself in and bring me back my stuff. Ladies, I'm looking in the chat. Y'all feel sorry for her, don't you? Deezy, you so fucking terrible. You dead ass wrong. You shouldn't be saying that about that woman. She got them kids in there. Somebody came and robbed her house. You ain't worth a shit. You hate black women and girls. You ain't a you ready? Let's get it.
I wanted my kids to have a decent Christmas, but now they don't have Christmas at all because some thief came and stole her. Turn yourself in and bring us back our stuff so me and my kids could have a good Christmas.
Yeah, that part. And y'all have no idea how many of these scams have happened. Let me tell y'all something. Ladies, it was at her cousin's house. Did you hear what I just said? So when I, Aaliyah, and the rest of the ladies, Snapple, Ebony, get up here and have no feelings for these motherfucking bitches, let me keep it real with you. I was there where y'all at. I promise you, I would have been crying at this and begging my husband, can we get her kids some gifts? Because this woman didn't deserve this. She's a single mother and all this extra shit. I would have been crying like one of these mammy assholes. But I fucked around and found out when I bought that $10 microphone back in 2020. Some of these motherfucking bitches ain't worth a fuck. They just like these niggas that they love, okay? And I'm not going. I'm telling y'all, next year, when I do come back to YouTube, I am not going with this shit. I've experienced this shit personally, how goddamn ratchet these hoes can be when it comes to the black man. They will hate your fucking guts, and they don't care if you telling the truth, right? They will try to expose your address, right? What happens when you expose somebody's address? Well, you want somebody to go over there and fuck them up, right? Or take them out, unalive them, as they have to say over here on YouTube, right? Ladies, get your heart off your sleeve, because I'm telling you, one of my Patreon members sent me some more shit. What is my famous saying? This is going to get worse. I'm telling you, you're going to see more scams. Ladies, I've seen stories so far this month where bitches are getting robbed of their food stamp cards. They're hungry, okay? And I don't have a cape. I told y'all I took the shit off, right? Told you I burnt it up. I don't even know where the ash urn is at this point because, ladies, I tried. I literally tried to warn everybody that was black and that was a woman to run away from Blackistan, and here the fuck we are. Scam after scam after scam after scam, and I'm not going anymore. And they doing all this shit for the love of black men. Because this woman could easily get out of this situation, but she'd rather scam you instead. Look dead at the camera and say, come feed my kids. Ladies, behind the wall, I told y'all they use their children to go ahead and disarm you. But I need to tell you this. I don't give a fuck about your kids either. I don't care. Go ahead. I'm sorry, because I am ranting my ass off.
It's all good. Like, I'm still kind of stuck on what you said about them talking shit on Instagram. So what they saying on Instagram, they talking shit about black women that date out and they saying our hair is fucked up. Look, this bitch on the screen had I counted 2 crunchy, dusty ass synthetic wigs down from the beauty supply store. Okay. I'd rather have what they say. They say our leave out don't be blending, bitch. I don't even wear sew-ins, but if I did, bitch, I'd rather have some leave out that ain't blending versus some crunchy ass wigs that's itching my fucking neck and some dusty, moldy ass cornrows underneath that shit. And I bet you I don't gotta scam no motherfucking body for no Christmas gifts. I bet you I'm not hungry. I bet you I'm not living in poverty. See, these motherfucking, their priorities are so fucked up. They're so fucking jealous that we get to live our best lives and be loved on and appreciated by Zaddy Brad and Zaddy Mr. Lee and Zaddy Jose or whoever we choose that ain't a motherfucking Taquan Darius, that they want to nitpick about dumb shit and zero and zoom in on the motherfucking hairdo. Like, girl, fuck the hair. How's that skin looking? I bet you we don't got bags under our eyes like these mimmy ass hoes. What they call them shit? Crow's feet. Fucking ashy, fucking rolls under their necks and shit. I bet you we ain't got that. I bet you we hydrated, glowing, and living good though. That's all.
We're also not wondering why our discharge from our pussy is a different color. We're not looking at the toilet paper after we pat that twat and like, what's this? And then putting it up to your nose and smelling it, trying to diagnose yourself because you don't have no fucking insurance.
Funky ass bitches. They the ones that you go into the stall behind them bitches. All them bitches did was take a piss and the whole fucking bathroom stank. But they want to worry about some fucking leave out, bitch. Why do I need a motherfucking N95 mask to go in the bathroom behind you, bitch? Your motherfucking ass wing ain't supposed to be that strong, bitch. But you worried about our hair, bitch. Yeah, like our hair be a little fucked up sometimes from what I be seeing. You know, hey, it is what it is. You know why? Because Zaddy Brad don't give a fuck, and he ain't about to drag us if our little hair is out of place, bitch. That's what y'all gotta worry about. Y'all gotta make sure y'all lace is laid and y'all adult hair just slathered across your forehead, or else they're gonna drag you on a podcast, bitch. We don't have to worry about that. So don't worry about our motherfucking leave out, bitch.
You got to think about it. They have some of the most feminine men on the planet, and it's usually because their men are competing with them. That's why all they do is sit up and discuss makeup. All they do is discuss styling products. All they do is discuss lashes and nails and hair and shit like that. So then they project that shit onto us. That's why I say if you want a real man, a dominant man, that ain't sitting up worrying about bullshit like that. Move the fuck on. Cause see, only fuck niggas sit up, and niggas who want to wear as much lip gloss as you sitting up concerned about your hair. A real man don't give a fuck about that. Long as you look good when you get ready to step out. It don't matter. Most of them like natural. It don't matter how you wear your hair. They don't give a fuck about none of that. It's the black men who have the least to offer that's in up talk about hair all goddamn day because they have nothing else to bitch and complain about. Ain't like the motherfuckers got jobs.
See, but like, the math not mathing though. Can somebody tell me why you bitches always out in bonnets if your hair always laid? Why the fuck you always covering the shit up if your shit so fucking crisp? You bitches run around this bitch with bonnets all over the place. I'm starting to think that your babies are born with baby bonnets on their fucking head. That y'all wear them so goddamn much, huh? They cut their umbilical.
DZ, some of the babies have lace fronts.
They do. You're not being hyperbolic. They do. They putting lace fronts on babies. I'm talking 2-year-old girls.
No, that's what I'm saying. With men who have no power whatsoever, they're even afraid of the power that black women have. They are trying to find any kind of way. They pick at your looks. They pick at this. They pick at your intelligence. They pick at your talent. They pick. It's never gonna be good enough. You're never going to be good enough. And that's people who have no sense of self-worth themselves. They have no power. It doesn't matter if they're a seven-figure Negro or an 8-figure Negro. They have no power collectively at all. They could get it. They just choose
No, they
not to.
couldn't.
Who
No, they
could who
couldn't.
could who could get what? Ebony, what you drinking? You saying
Okay.
black men get who, wait. Who could get power?
Theoretically.
Shit. Let me see. You got look, where is my energy drink? Because I'm tired. I'm tired. They can't
What
get
am-
shit.
They're not doing anything. They've never done anything.
That
I mean,
part.
that's and so that's what I'm saying. So what else do they have to do? Well, the women who are throwing it at them, they're gonna critique your titties. They're gonna critique your eyes. They're gonna critique your hair. They're gonna critique you from head to toe because they don't feel anything about themselves.
Ebony, you almost made me call them the F word with the T at the end, and I forgot where we was for a second.
Okay.
They critique actual they critique actual boobs and set pussies on fire. You remember our private live from earlier this week, literally setting your vajayjay on fire. Why? Because they like dick. Baby,
I told y'all, them the men with the childbearing hips and the BBLs. I mean, they're the ones walking around. They don't have any men anymore. The majority of the motherfuckers wearing dresses, and they see no worrying about us. That's why we said, divest ladies, go get you a Mr. Lee, Senor Garcia for the win. It don't matter. It's so much out there. You don't have to put up with this bullshit. Y'all have no men. They have no balls. They have been completely castrated. Move the fuck on.
Ladies, another thing for 2024, y'all need to stop feeling sorry for these people's children, okay? And the mammies that cry over them. Let me explain something to you. You're not going to be able to tell a black woman anything about her son. Did you hear what I said? I know that y'all fully aware of a black woman over in Texas that had to unalive a 14-year-old boy who was trying to break into her daughter's window. He didn't know it was the daughter's window, but she had 4 daughters in there. So she started blasting and protecting her daughters, right? And he's no longer here. He broke into the house. In the chat, can y'all put a yes if y'all know what story I'm talking about, or no if you don't know what I'm talking about? Because the lady is queued the fuck up if you don't know. She said curvy thugs, LOL. Let me see, because God damn it, she said she heard that. No, yes, no, yes. I'll just play a little bit of it, and then I'm going to show you that kid's mother, okay?
A Fort Worth woman who shot and killed a teenager she says was breaking into her rental home told us today how the incident has changed her life. Police have not filed charges for the shooting, and they plan to submit the case for a grand jury review. Aaliyah Wallace talked exclusively with Fox 4's Sean Rabb, who joins us now live. Sean.
Aaliyah Wallace.
Fuck a Sean. I'm tired of niggas. I'm going to spend the rest of 2023 shutting these niggas up. I got
You look like a penis in a top hat.
Girl,
that's pretty good. Yeah, I like that.
I can't.
Start going back up. So I went and I looked in the hallway and I could see him standing at the window lifting it up, and I just shot.
Gunshots that killed 14-year-old Devin Baker at the bedroom window of Aaliyah Wallace's 8-year-old daughter early morning, December 14th.
It's bothering me that he was a kid.
The incident happened not long after police left Wallace's home after responding to her 911 call about someone trying to break into her duplex.
So I called him at 1:22 a.m. We talked for like 30 minutes. They did a report, took pictures of everything, and then they left.
I believe there were reports that.
Shut up, nigga. Now, y'all see what happened. It's a black woman who has 4 daughters, okay? And they're actually evicting her now. Do you see what I'm saying? Y'all have put these little boys so far up on a pedestal that she's not being arrested, but because this happened, they don't think it's a good idea that she stays there anymore. Pull up, okay? And the fact that she said, I hate that he was a kid. Why? He didn't hate that he was a kid. He was a kid breaking in your fucking house. But y'all see the lady. Here's that nigga's mama.
Police are investigating after a Fort Worth teen was shot and killed early Thursday morning after allegedly attempting to break into a home in the Rosemont neighborhood. Olivia Leach spoke with the teen's mother, who's pleading for answers tonight.
My son had a lot of dreams and he was so talented.
I don't get it.
Fort Worth police say they were called to Southcrest Court in the Rosemont neighborhood of the city early Thursday morning for a call about a prowler. When they got there, a woman told them several people were attempting to break into her home, but they had left the scene. Shortly after, police got a second 911 call from the woman who said the burglars came back. But when police returned to the scene, they found LaToya Lander's 14-year-old son, Devin Baker, lying on the ground in front of the home with a gunshot wound to the torso. Police say the woman who had reported the break-ins shot him. He died on scene.
It's like I'm in a dream.
Right there. These type of bitches, leave them behind. Leave them behind. This girl's son broke into somebody's house and he got his issue. She wants the woman arrested. Y'all listen to this goofy ass bitch. I can't with these whores, and I'm not trying to save them any goddamn more.
Because I'm looking at all the things he have at home, and I have to drive by where my son laid.
Tonight, Devin's family and friends came together to honor him at a balloon release outside of Rosemont Middle School, where he was an 8th grader.
And son, I'll see you again. I love you so much.
But his family says there has to be more to the story.
No, I know my child. I know him.
I'm done. I can't take it anymore, ladies. Go ahead. I can't.
I'm not feeling the heartfelt emotion. I see bad acting. Where is the tears? But we got a Naker backstage, y'all. He been back there for a while. He big mad too. He said, oh my God, these white worshiping bitches. You damn right. Absolutely. I'm gonna get on my knees for one this Christmas and let him know what I want for Christmas.
Pull up. What the hell wrong with you? This motherfucking corny ass bitch here. I can't, y'all. Y'all better leave them back there. Do you understand they're having a balloon release for a breaking and entering person? And this mother's lying, by the way. This mother's lying. She know her son's bad. Listen to what I'm telling you. Right before he got pew-pewed, she had signed him up for a mentoring program. Now, from what I understand, you don't sign good kids up to a mentoring program. You send troubled kids to a mentoring program. These bitches will look at you and lie dead in your fucking face. If it has anything to do with a black male or a black male child, baby, she will sit there with a straight face and put on an award-winning performance so that you can go ahead and feel bad. I don't care. That woman saved a life when she got rid of your motherfucking son. Why? Because he can't turn into a grown adult doing the shit. Y'all, he did it at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, if you know your child, how you didn't know your child wasn't in bed at home? What the fuck was he doing out in 8th grade at 4 o'clock in the morning, breaking and fucking entering? I'm sorry, but I'm not the fuck sorry. Bitch, you knew that little bastard was gonna be what he was gonna be. And then when he caught his issue and got bang bang and sent to the upper room or the lower chamber, wherever the fuck they go at this time of year, you knew what was gonna happen. You foresaw this shit coming. I don't know why she got up here and was completely disingenuous. And I'm tired of all these motherfucking balloon releases. Let me tell y'all something. Stop polluting the ocean, okay? We're running low on fish. Shit from the deep is coming up here. Y'all need to stop these. I don't want no motherfucking microplastics in my man food. Stop this.
You're wasting your time. They don't give a fuck about the environment. We've been told them about them balloon releases. That shit is not biodegradable. They just release the shit and whatever goes up, it comes down, and wherever it comes down, that's just what the fuck it is. They don't give a fuck about shit like that. Just like they have what you call storm drains for a reason. That's why you got them standing around pissing all outside. I saw people caping for the boy. They got caught doing that. They got animals and shit they don't clean up after. That's why I got out of environmental health. I only did it for about a year, but I couldn't take it because they don't give a shit about nothing like that. When you tell them, you wonder why we got such sophisticated water systems in this country compared to other people. Because when it rains and that shit washes away, where do you think it goes?
They don't
like
give a
seriously.
Fuck. I'm insulted by that, y'all, but I'm also insulted by the fact that it's okay to do a balloon release for a criminal. Really?
That's the thing, DZ, that bothers me. My son had hopes and dreams. Did he? Why the hell was he trying to get into the window of a?
He had hope to get in that house to steal shit, and it was his dream to get away with it. That was about as far as it went. Fuck that little hooligan.
I know it's very difficult to talk up here because if I was behind the wall, I'd literally let loose on this motherfucker. I need y'all to get your memory caps on and remember about 2 years ago where I got flambéed about not giving a fuck about these people's children. Your kids are acting a whole fucking fool. Ladies, I'm gonna tell you like this. Make sure you know the laws in your state. This girl here did a very good job by making sure she was, covered. It's just her land people are acting up. I think they're in public housing, and I'm not sure if you're able to have a gun in public housing. I think that's why they're putting her out, but she has not been arrested, and this happened a week ago. So know your laws so that you can also get away with saving your fucking life. Pull up on me. I'm not doing this shit with y'all. I'm not doing it. Y'all kids are bad as hell. In 2024 is going to be a lot different. And when I come back up here, it's going to be the same. No goddamn changes of, and grifting and, oh, well, there's a couple of good ones, because the fact of the matter is it's not. It's going to be an equal opportunity. I'm going to respect everybody's pronouns, and all y'all going to get it, because I'm seeing more and more mugshots of Black women as well coming after Black women. I just saw one of you ladies yesterday, right? Help 2 niggas set a Black woman on fire in an alley like she was trash. Right? So what I look like sitting up here telling you to stay safe, but then gather around these crazy ass bitches that want the same thing for you that the Black man wants for you. It is what it is, y'all. I can't. By the way, if y'all are looking for decent housing, please don't move next to a school that has inclusion. Do you hear what I said to you? That has inclusion, that's diverse. Okay? Let's go.
New at 4:30 and only on Channel 9.
I was hitting the back of the head and the front of the head and the side. Just, it was coming from everywhere.
This man says he was attacked by a group of middle schoolers on his front porch.
I haven't slept at all since it's happened.
And neighbors say it's part of a larger issue of students coming into their neighborhood and causing major problems. The help they're now calling for.
Neighbors in Lockhart told us they are on edge every day after school during dismissal. Good afternoon. I'm Darlene Jones.
And I'm Greg Wormuth. We first reported in May about the issues in this neighborhood, including students getting into fights and damaging property. Today, only Channel 9's Felicia Ashley spoke to a man who says he was actually attacked by some students, and she joins us live in Lockhart now. Felicia, neighbors are fed up, they told you.
That's right, and that's because of where I'm standing right now. This walkway is literally leading to the issues into this neighborhood. It funnels kids from the middle school right down to this street. Well, when we were here 6 months ago, the neighbors told us they were incredibly concerned that things were going to get worse. Well, on Friday, they told us they did.
Take a look at this video. It shows a group of Lockhart Middle School students beating up Ricky French on his front porch.
As I do every day when the kids get out of school, I come up to my door, out my window with my camera, just watching to see if they're going to fight.
French says he expected to catch the daily property damage and fights that occurred during the school dismissal.
It's every single day we deal with this. When they get out of school, people are getting off of work, taking food out of their house to come and sit at their house and watch their house for the half hour these kids come by.
He says he became the target when a student saw his phone.
The big group of kids were right out there and started saying that I can't film them. Why are you filming us? We're minors. You're a pedophile.
Did y'all hear that? Remember, I told you, ladies, and I'm done with that video, that these kids aren't as stupid as you think they are, okay? These kids, Black kids, told him that you cannot film us. We're minors. Okay, they're listening to you tell adults that they can't discipline or direct your children. They hear what you're saying, right? And then they going up on his porch, on his property, to beat him up. Now, if he started knocking the motherfuckers the fuck out, then you would have been sitting next to Ben Crump, because he should have been knocking your kids the fuck out. If they jumping him 10 kids deep, he should have been swinging on their motherfucking ass. I want to say something else. He probably could have sprayed, but hey, that would have been racist. Just let them beat you the fuck up to the goddamn ground because they're 13-year-old kids. I don't fucking think so.
DZ,
Yes, ma'am. Go right
I'm
ahead.
sorry, but a group of 10 or 15 of these niggering jumping on this man, is that not the definition of a hate crime?
It
Because
is.
thank you. So why the fuck ain't none of these little niggering been charged with a hate crime?
They're not going to, because guess what? They set it up to where kids, like, they kids can be manipulative. I'll just say that because we on YouTube tonight. They can be very manipulative, okay? And they set these laws up to where these kids are basically untouchable, and you're supposed to let somebody's 13-year-old children beat your fucking ass on your property. I'll be damned. You talk about wanting to dox a picture of me. You will see a picture of me with a microphone in my face, right? With you screaming and hollering, slobbing, and your titties flying everywhere if your son put his fucking hands on me. You understand? I'm going to give a face out interview, goddammit, because your son is going to be with your ancestors, bitch. Huh?
Hey, I'm just saying this for the people in the chat so they know exactly the type of abuse that we have to deal with. We got a stray in the back and he just will not go away. He just back there saying all kind of shit. See, these are y'all strays. Blackonomics security, come get y'all strays. We
Paging
don't
Jane
want you.
Goodall. Paging
But
Jane
I
Goodall
mean,
for Harambe.
but Aaliyah, you have to remember, these are the same Negroes that descended from the Negroes who fought to eat at the lunch counter with Becky. Like, you better fucking serve me a sandwich. These are my civil rights.
I guess they feel it's the entitlement. For me, it's like, dude, go away.
Okay.
Shit.
Is this that same struggle character that I mentioned earlier? And I see somebody back here that says Betty told you. I don't know who these people are. I might since I won't be back until January 2nd or 3rd, whatever the fuck. Y'all, if y'all want, do y'all want to pounce on them or no? Because I don't have anything to say to them.
I don't, but
I don't either.
I
Tis
did
the
want to
season
go
to
back
tell these
and make
niggas
a
to go
comment.
away.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
The vote has been casted. They don't want none of you. They already know I don't want none of you because I'm allergic to, melanin around this bitch, especially when it's on a human that has a goddamn shit log. But hey, they don't want you up here either. I don't know why you keep straying over here. Excuse me. I don't have time for it. I told you before, I don't do black men. The people in the chat don't want your ass either. And the vote has been cast. I'm done. Fuck out of here.
I did have something I wanted to say about Simone Biles because I know we kind of moved on for her pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's right. I'm glad you mentioned it. Wait. Let me show you the shit, y'all. Listen, y'all. Simone, I'm gonna be honest with you. Can we be real tonight? Y'all will have a few days to be mad at me, and then y'all will come back later. Okay, because y'all fix to be mad at me. Simone is a beautiful woman. Okay, she's Blackistan ugly though. I hope you heard what I said. Simone Biles is a beautiful woman. In Blackistan, she's ugly though. What do I mean by that? Simone Biles is dark skinned. She doesn't have Eurocentric features. Her motherfucking shoulders are broad. She's short. Her smile is weird and that type of stuff. Outside of the community, she's fucking beautiful. Okay. Simone Biles has this abandonment demon on her where she needs love and she's willing to get it from anywhere. And this football player that she's with, right? This football player that she's with, he's a pretty boy and she feels like she scored. All right. He's gonna tell y'all how they met and all that good shit. And Aaliyah, you can have it after this. I hate this interview, but y'all go right ahead.
For a couple of days, man, and it's like she pops up and I'm like, let me see who this is. Gymnastics. I ain't never, I never really paid attention to gymnastics, so it piqued my curiosity, so I'm like, okay, I'll see what's up. I swiped her and it said we matched. So I'm just like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna see what's up. So I go do my workout and I come back and I get I had some likes on my Instagram, and I'm like, oh, this might be. I'm like, okay. So I see what's up and then I still waited. I'm like, man, I'm gonna wait till I, take a shower and everything. Then I come back to my phone and then she messages me on the app like, hey, you know what I mean? And man, this gotta be fake. Like, I don't know. I didn't know who she was at the time, but the first thing that I saw was that she just had a bunch of followers. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, she gotta be good. I promise you, I'm a real life story. When she won the Olympics, I was in college and we didn't have NBC, we didn't have Olympic channels, and we're in camp. Late July, early August, so I'm not paying attention to You know, so I never would have had a moment to where I would have watched, like, you know.
Jonathan, I'm gonna let you finish your story, man. Continue.
But like I was saying, man, she messaged me. This was like a Tuesday, and we were texting back and forth, and then we hung out Friday, man. And we couldn't do much as COVID happened. Everything was shut down. So she came through down to Houston. She lived in the suburbs, so she had to drive about 45 minutes to me. Then the rest is history, man. So
you was really the catch in.
I always say the men the catch, man. I always say we the catch, man.
Yeah, so she really booked you.
She did, though.
Is what you're saying.
Because I was fighting it. I was fighting it.
So in truth, if I say this out loud, was Jonathan Owens ain't really want Simone Biles. Is what you're saying.
At the time, I'm not going to say that.
That's what you're saying.
I was afraid. I was afraid to commit. I'm like, man, this is my third year. You know, I'm trying to, I'm like, it's kind of early. But, you know, like I said, man, it happened when you least expect it. And we hung out, man. It was like we hit it off instantly. You know, we just laughed the whole night.
Hold up. Limitless. Take a stomach guy pinning it. I fought the head to witness it.
Let me burn some sage real quick for that nigga beat that just played. I apologize. That's not my style. That was their shit playing. I do not do that type of music. Ooh, YouTube, I can't stand you. I can't say what I want to say. There's so much to unpack there. First of all, bitch, why are you on an app? I'll tell you why she was on an app. She was looking for a black man. Okay. And I just told you she's beautiful, but she's Blackistan ugly. But she wasn't going to stop until she got a black man, and she got somebody that made sure that he knocked her off her pedestal. Do y'all know that Simone Biles just got named the most decorated gymnast of all time? Did y'all know that? This interview is not coincidental. He had to make sure that she knew you ain't shit, bitch, and you need to remember that you scored when you got me. I can be with anybody I want to be with. Do not let those medals get to your head. Second of all, are y'all aware that Simone Biles got her first silver medal after she got with him? What does that say to me after she's been getting golds all this time? He brought her down a notch. He doesn't fill her self-esteem. He doesn't lift her up. That was the first time she got a silver medal after she got with this piece of shit Dusty. And I told y'all over a year ago that this was going to happen. Go ahead, Aaliyah. Fuck me.
We had already talked about this shit before, like you said in a previous live stream. She's another one that when people were saying she was dating down, that she did not need this motherfucker. This is another one that people were saying, why y'all worried about? She can do what she want to do. Mind your business. Pretty much the same. Where your man that her man got this. Well, y'all don't date me and they got half for that. So why? See, this the shit that always comes back to bite you right off in the ass. Because we were saying, honey, you can do better. You don't need that bullshit. He is not worth half of what you are. But they are determined to keep dating down. And I understand exactly what you're talking about, because Simone Biles, just like Gabby Douglas, she was another one. They kept getting dragged by the black community, the men and the women, mind you, for everything, including their hair, because you know how hair obsessed these motherfuckers are. We've been talking about that. This girl out here in the goddamn Olympics trying to bring home gold medals, and what were black bitches talking about? Her hair. See, that's the bullshit that we're talking about. That's the reason why these bitches ain't, they accomplish very little, and they ain't going no goddamn well. And a lot of them are stagnant. That's where they gonna stay with niggas like this bitch nigga in the chat back here arguing with women. This is the type of shit they do. I keep telling y'all don't have no men. They feminine. Who the fuck does this shit? But back to Simone though, like I said, we said, hey, you don't need this nigga, and people was talking shit about us. But hey, I really don't care, because it was to my understanding that Simone actually defended him after the fact, and these niggas up there clowning you and they laughing. And I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck is so funny. These niggas feel like they're the prize because y'all have made them feel like they're the prize. But I said this the other day, that's exactly how these niggas felt. I guess y'all needed to hear one of them say it. Like, they got to, when you start thinking a little bit too highly of yourself, they got to bring you down a notch, because it's something about having to humble a black woman. Like, hold up, who the fuck you think you are? Bitch, it don't get no better than me. I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. Remember that.
Y'all
So
better take y'all ass back there and watch that live stream. I promise you, it's like we had a crystal ball. And we even had people in the chat was like, oh, well, you know who they are? The motherfuckers that still take up for Sierra's man today with his dusty ass. I told you all of them are fucked up, and they all eventually show their true fucking colors. Sometimes it takes a long time, sometimes it doesn't. But this right here, that is a piece of shit Dusty. He has always been. And somebody in the chat said he acted like that because he got cut. My husband said the same fucking thing. He said that I asked him, did he know who he was? He said no, and my husband is a huge sports fan. He's like, he's probably a bench warmer because I've never seen him and never heard of him. Ladies, he is with the most decorated gymnast of all time. And he said he was the catch. And she's sitting there smiling, all 32 teeth showing because the bitch's self-esteem is in the gutter. All right.
But guess what? This is their idea of submission and standing by your man, letting him insult you. Because, of course, he can't shine if he got to dim your light in order for himself to shine. That's exactly what they do. This is why motherfuckers don't want you to be educated. They try to tear down your education. They try to tear down your accomplishments. They try to tear down any good thing that is being said about you. Oh, they're the most entrepreneurs, or they're this, or they're that. They always got to come behind you and take away whatever accolades you may be about to get, because they don't want you to think for 1 second that you got one up on them or that you are better than them in any kind of way, and they will bring you down. But see, you got black women that's okay with this nigga sitting here talking like this, and they're okay with the fact that she willing to accept it, because again, that's called standing by your man, letting them talk about you like you were the thirsty one that was thirst trapping after him. That's pretty much what he said. Like, I wasn't feeling her like that. Hell, I didn't even know who she was. She jumped in my DM, so she was coming after me. So I mean, basically, he just sat up here and made you look weak as fuck.
And Aaliyah, she also, this is Black Love. She went after him in the DM. Then she drove her ass to him 45 minutes. And then he said they just hung out. No date, nothing planned, no effort. He didn't do anything. It's like she did everything. And he a damn lie. I don't believe for 2 seconds that he didn't know who she was. And the reason that he talked about he was scared to commit. No, he was a clout chasing ass loser motherfucker that wanted to come up, and he knew the fuck she was, and he wanted to attach himself to her. And it's given that the honeymoon phase is over, and he wants to now bring her down a notch and publicly embarrass her. It's the same thing that happens over and over and over and over again. When are these celebrity black women gonna learn? They keep doing this shit. They're accomplished, they're celebrated, then they go get a nobody ass, you know what, and the thing just publicly embarrasses them on purpose. Wash, rinse, repeat.
And I've noticed that I hate to say this, Lord, but it's true. Every black woman who achieved anything, is especially some type of notoriety for being beyond excellent, they get with one of them and they take them down notch after notch. The longer they stay, notch after notch. I honestly believe that Taraji could have done something, but where did she stay? Blackistan. Notch after notch after notch. And see, that's the thing. They will take you down peg after peg until you're nothing. And then they walk around and find another one. They can always find new ones. I don't know how or why.
Look, it's time for another prediction. Then I'm passing the mic to Mistress Rowe. Ladies, they're gonna stay together for a little while longer. Okay. I'm suspecting that she's going to have a baby. After that, they're going to get divorced. Then after that, she's going to tell you about the abuse she suffered in that relationship in that order. Just wait for it. We're rarely wrong up here. Ask anybody. Anyway, go ahead, Mrs. Rose. She's going to have a baby in tow this time.
I hope not.
It's very much given the Little Mermaid experience. It's given Madison C.J. Walker. It's given Harriet Tubman. Quite frankly, I'm literally tired of black women reaching in the trenches. Because I'm going to be real with y'all. I follow gymnastics. I am a fan of Simone Biles. I like what she does. I simply had to look up who the fuck he was, and I had to type in Simone Biles' husband. I didn't even know this nigga played for a team.
I did
too. He get over here looking like a motherfucking tarantula by the head. Oh, she pursued me. And you know what? It's true. They always do that. It's what the Little Mermaid did. It's what Sierra did. It's just something in black women. For whatever reason, they have to go after these men who are nowhere near as accomplished as them, these men who don't have the same passion, who do not thrive in the same environments. And if you get too high, well, I got to bring you down. I got to hurt your self-esteem. I got to make it look like you were desperate. Black women, if this is not a cautionary tale, I don't know what is. Go out there and get you a man that takes pride when you shine. I could never imagine being with somebody who wasn't proud of all the things I've accomplished. Do you know how happy my man get when he can tell people, oh yeah, my fiance has a master's degree. My fiance is educated. My fiance does this or that. He literally glows with pride and just puts me as the center of attention.
Well,
I don't think black women know what that feels like.
He's not a tarantula head nigga though. See, you comparing apples to oranges, and they asses.
That's true.
I mean, come on, baby. Listen, Simone Biles, if this gets to you, you need to take your flipping ass and flip the fuck up out that relationship, babe. You need to go do a cartwheel, a somersault, or do something, but do it towards the fucking door. Make sure your uterus is empty on the way out that bitch too. Flip your ass off, girl. That's a shame. This shit was embarrassing.
Have you?
She got a prenup. God damn.
I'm
Take them
willing
half
to
y'all
bet
shit.
it's too late for that, Mrs. Rove. I'm willing to bet it is much too late for that.
I didn't know she married him. That's the thing that got
Nobody
me.
knows who this nigga is. He is a phantom nigga. He like the ghost of Negroes past, just popping up out of nowhere. Who knew who he was?
I remember when they were dating. I didn't know she went off and married him either. I remember when they first started dating. But hey, that whatever happens from here on out, that's on them, because this is a pattern with black women. Every single one of them have done it. You cannot name one of them at this point that either procreated wisely or married well and are better off for it. Please give me at least one of them that has.
I don't know why Serena's name ain't came up. Serena tried. She tried with the she tried with that group. Okay, man after man after man after man after man, and they were what? Say it with me, all trash. And look at where she is. Fortunately, she didn't leave with a baby in tow. Thank God. But Simone, she is in. You can look in Simone's eyes, and she's gushing with just pure lust, love. She's enchanted by him. It's almost like he has her up under a spell, lady.
But you know that by Blackonomics standards, he fine. Because, you know, he got them light eyes and he got them dimples and shit like that. See, they're the type of niggas I want to stay far the fuck away from me. See, that's how you know all black women ain't created equal. See, because he fine by Blackonomics standards, but I no way in hell I would be attracted to somebody walking around with plaits all over the head. That shit ain't cute to me. Why in the hell you got your hair done like a 10-year-old girl? But he
guys, something. You're on the panel, and then I'll go. Okay. I am a woman who's a physician, about to have 2 master's degrees, right? I have still had people asking me, why didn't you go get a... Do you honestly think I could have achieved anything with one of them? No. Because he would have been too busy trying to knock me down.
Absolutely. They can't do better, therefore you can't do better. Black men, ladies, here it is. Back to Snapple's Blackonomics. Black people, black men in particular, want you to make money, black women, but not too much. Just make enough to where it looks like you have a lot, and so that you can support him. If you start actually achieving, then you're gonna have a problem. Okay, you're gonna have a serious problem because you're making him look weak. That man sat there and pretended like he had no idea who she was, even though she was all over every fucking headline when she was out there kicking ass. I'm not into gymnastics like that. Y'all listen to the wordplay. I'm not into gymnastics like that. So he went on ahead and downplayed her shit like it wasn't a craft or some sort of talent at all. And she's smiling. She's lost. She's not here. She's literally up under a spell, ladies.
DZ.
Yes, ma'am.
You know how we do it. There's already been tweets discovered from years ago where he was watching the Olympics and commenting on Gabby Douglas. And so he was into gymnastics. He knew who the fuck she was. Yeah, his old tweets are resurfacing. Yep. They're already debunking that he didn't know who she was.
You shitting me right now.
Nope. Snapple Apple News. It's trending right now. He's being exposed. He knew who she was. And then also, I remember that they got married because y'all, she got dragged by black women and Blackistan because her edges weren't laid in her wedding photo. She had a really cute ponytail, and I guess it just wasn't laid, and it wasn't no adult hairs, and what they use for the edge control. I don't know what it's called, but
wait, Snapple, I thought that your hair is only bad when you fuck on niggas. So
Right,
you mean to tell me that her? Okay, go ahead, go right
but
ahead.
she got like dragged, so it's like for him, obviously we know he ain't shit, but like he witnessed, she just got dragged in the media over her hair in the wedding photos, and then he's gonna turn around and embarrass her again doing this dumbass shit. But like they love that shit. Like, but yeah, he knew who she was. He was watching the Olympics. He was familiar with the genre of sport, so he's on that bullshit. And yeah.
And
you know what? Go ahead, Kyra.
And let's be real. I mean, I guess since we're gonna be ugly, like DZ said, Simone Biles is cute, but she's not Blackistan cute. Do you think he would have gotten with her if she wasn't Simone Biles?
Hell no. Hell no. Did you see her? Y'all, come on, let's keep it real. Y'all still playing in fairy tale land? Y'all know what Simone Biles look like. Shit, I might have a picture of her over here. Y'all, let me hand y'all the microphone because we fixing to do this. We getting ready to do this.
What strikes me about that whole bullshit conversation he did, y'all, was the fact that even the niggas in the room with him knew he was lying. Did you see their body language?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. They knew he was lying. And the thing is, I believe my husband told me that those were ex-football players, or were they basketball players? Which I know they was ex-professional athletes. So he knew he was lying, right? Because they have those little like get-togethers for athletes, that none of us are invited to. So it's really hard to sell that he didn't know who she was. He downplayed the shit. Ladies, take a look at your screen. Take a look at your screen. That brown skin, problem. That's a problem. Okay. She's short. Okay. Look at the cleavage area. That's not their style. Her motherfucking shoulders are wide set because she is an athlete. Okay. And that's how she was able to get all the medals, because she is very top strong. Ladies, that is not what y'all like to call up in these YouTube streets the preference. Give me a fucking break. Y'all have seen these couples that are, the man is a professional athlete and what his so-called counterpart is, and they never ever look anything like that woman on y'all screen. They look more like usually they white, but give me a light skinned bitch. Jocelyn Hernandez, I could, or Cardi B. I couldn't think of nobody else, but that's not a Cardi B. That's not a Jocelyn Hernandez. That woman is beautiful right there, but she's not Blackistani beautiful. And y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. We not getting ready to, walk on eggshells around here. Black men hate that phenotype. Go ahead.
My memory might be a little fuzzy, but I could have sworn she was dating a white guy before she did this with this thing. Does anybody remember that?
Somebody in the chat says she was dating an Asian dude, so I don't know.
Yeah, I knew she wasn't dating. She was dating a non-black man. I'm like, girl, why didn't you stick with that?
She
And
got
he liked her.
They did the same thing to Keke Palmer. Anytime these girls or these young women do try to date out publicly, they get bullied by dusty ass ghetto fabulous Blackistan online, and then they're so stupid because they succumb to it, and then they go get one of these things.
I'm sorry, but the more and more I'm paying attention to that shit, I'm starting to think Keke Palmer every bit as ratchet as some of these other bitches. From what I'm seeing now, people that was, I've been watching this unfold with her for a while, and I'm like, I said from the beginning, it's something that ain't right about that whole situation. But I'm starting to think that she might be a tad problematic.
Keke Palmer?
Yeah, her.
What's that other chick name that she was the voiceover for Penny Proud? What was her name?
Kyla Pratt.
That's another one that's just like that. That girl there, she had the world at her goddamn fingertips. And baby, she blew that shit. She blew it like a breathalyzer test, bitch. She blew that shit like a balloon. I'm like, what? When I first saw who she was having a
I'm sorry. When you got women like that, it ain't even about him. When you got women like that, the women that could easily have any man they want, You got women that they like to thrive on a certain amount of drama, and that's why it makes no sense to us why they won't move on with much better men, because some women just like to play in the dirt. You like drama. A lot of them like dumpster diving, and I'm seeing that about a lot of black women too, because I feel the same way about Rihanna, A$AP Rocky. When you look at the way how Rihanna is now and the way she has carried herself in the past, I said, okay, so now it's making a little bit more sense why she chose somebody like A$AP. It makes sense why Nicki chose what she chose. So that's what I'm saying. Some of these women, their picks and men kind of make sense when you think about it. Some of these women just like playing in the dirt, but look at them.
Yeah. Here's the thing too, y'all. We're not gonna pretend like we already know what the black men on when black women date out. But check it. Black women will bully each other back into Blackistan. Y'all, look, I had to cut off a friend girl my goddamn self when this was years ago. Years ago, where we was sitting up at Starbucks. I shit you the fuck not. Okay. I was engaged at the time. And she was like, girl, can he fuck? I think you could do better than that. And I'm thinking to myself, wow. I just smiled at her, kept drinking my coffee, changed the subject, and I never called the bitch again. What are you talking about, ma'am? What the fuck are you talking about? Here I am now, 46 fucking years old. We've been together for 30 years. Can he fuck? No, he can pay these bills. He can fuck as well. But ma'am, that's all y'all care about. And that's how these bitches end up in these goddamn situations. All you care about is whether he can throw dick. He's good at it, no doubt. And he's awesome at paying bills, okay? Ain't never had to stress and sit down with a pen and paper and figure the fuck out how some shit was going to get paid. She never did ask, okay? I was pregnant at the time too, y'all. Very, very pregnant. Didn't ask whether he a good father or none of that. She didn't give a fuck about that.
You know, and one of my friends, she is the preference, well, by Blackistan standards, beautiful, light skin, light hair. But the thing is, she's one of those women that I'm talking about. You can't keep a relationship because you yourself thrive on drama. You got women that are bored with themselves and they're not happy unless they're mixed up in some sort of drama. And I'm sorry, they're not above using manipulation to get what they want. And like I said, that has nothing to do with him. Fuck him. I'm not talking about him. I'm saying just basically what I'm getting from some of these women too. I'm like, okay, see, now I'm seeing you full of shit too.
Look, Choco Cat said she was trying to go behind DZ back. Shout out to you, Christina. Christina, if you recognize my voice, I hope you remember that day. That's why I didn't call your stupid ass back. And I looked at your Facebook page. It looked like you need to get a white man too because you're struggling, Christina. Anyway.
Hold on, what are we talking about? Why did we jump back to that?
I was looking at the chat and Choco Cat said the bitch was trying to go behind my back. She need to take her ass to Planet Fitness is where she need to take herself, and back to school. That's where she need to go. She need to go behind my back and get a master's degree. That's what that whore need to do. The fuck?
I am so lost.
I have served with many women, and I even work with some women who are like that. Because I tell you, when I know sometimes your spouse or significant other visits you at your place of employment, and the first thing that, girl, I don't know how you do it because I couldn't do. White men can't fuck. I was like, okay, well, because apparently, listen, they have not been to the promised land, and I just had to leave them behind in the valley, y'all. I can't help you, girl, because the only thing you looking at is his pigment and his penis. I'm looking at security, that 401k, a nice retirement, semi-annual vacations, insurance, properties. Like I'm trying to get the full experience. And Aaliyah, you're right, because I have served with girls who have gotten with dudes, and most of them were non-black. Let me just keep it all the way a buck. I knew a girl who got with a Hispanic dude. He treated her like gold. Y'all know she dumped and said he was just too boring. There was no excitement. There was no drama. And then got with a motherfucker that knocked their head between a washer and a dryer. And I simply cannot.
Ladies, look at where 2024 is going. Do y'all know? Let me clear my throat. Sexy Red got voted the #1 song of 2023. Did you hear what I said? The #1 song on the hip hop charts for 2023 was Sexy Red talking about eating ass. Ladies, if you don't leave that community, this is what you got to look forward to. I'm with Aaliyah at this point. Aaliyah said that she thinks that Sexy Red has to be some sort of plant to go ahead and keep black women acting a fucking fool. I side-eyed it a little bit at first, but now I'm with her 150%. Her and Sukiyana are here to lead y'all right over the edge of a goddamn cliff. Y'all better get y'all shit together. I'm serious.
I mean, she's another one. I'm sorry, not to cut you off. Go ahead.
The sex work, everything is about sex. The only reason I remembered that, right, is because of being asked about can he fuck. It's always fuck, dick, suck, ass, BBL, and flexing. I cannot. I just don't want any part of Blackistan. I don't.
I mean, now does she or does she not look like the type that fuck niggas in ankle monitors? Like my thing is, I'm serious.
No, Aaliyah, come on now, because you behind the wall, all of us watched that sex tape, and bitch, listen, he had an ankle monitor on. You don't know what you're saying.
But she looks like the type that'll do that. That's what I'm saying. So when we talk about divestment, if we really having an honest conversation about this, these women are technically getting with men that are their equal. I'm sorry, maybe not financially, but when you look at a lot of the moves that they're making, it makes sense. Like you're not gonna see these women with Chris and Liam Hemsworth and the Timothy Chalamets and the Chris Evans and the people like that. When you look at the background and the shit that they do and the way that they act and how they have, pretty much carried themselves, like it's almost as if they're not happy until they fuck around. And that's why I'm still rooting for Meg Thee Stallion, because I really want her to get the fuck from over there before she pop up with a baby for one of these nothing ass niggas. Because it seems like they not happy unless they pop up with a baby for one of these nothing ass niggas. And that seems like that's the going, that's the way it is with a lot of them over there. And they're all doing the same fucking thing at this point. So I really wish Meg would get the fuck from over there. But I was sitting up here thinking about her the other day. I said, no, she gonna fuck around trying to get with her and be over there, and she gonna end up just like her counterparts because she won't get the fuck on.
Somebody in the comments said Meg is trash. Check it out, y'all. I get what you saying, Aaliyah, about there being their equal counterparts. My thing is this: they are in the music industry or the acting industry or whatever industry you want to pick. Hell, practice law and all that shit. You saw the bitch we showed that stole all that damn money and bought that pink ass car and all that shit. But check it. They are exposed to better and they just don't want to do better. Why? The record execs are usually zaddies, okay? They are not being put on by these niggas. These same women that have these awful counterparts, the ones that wear these ankle monitors and shit, they have to go through zaddy to get to where the fuck they are. Okay, and exactly. they see better, but they just don't want to do better. Period.
Why is that though? That's because what I'm saying.
Because they pieces of shit. Pull up.
Ain't that what I'm saying? There you go.
Anybody got anything before I move the fuck on and move the fuck left? Because I want to show y'all something. Let me get this shit out of here. Stop sharing. I can't never get to the shit I brought to y'all. Just know that black community is trash and it's going to hell in a handbasket. And if you making a resolution, a fake resolution, I might add, for the majority of the bitches, right? Leave. I got a few more predictions for you. Ladies, again, homelessness is going through the roof. Okay. The housing market is going to stabilize and then it's going to crash. All right. Inflation is not done. By the summer of 2024, there will be more inflation on your groceries unless something pivots. Okay. We're moving right the fuck along. We're moving along, ladies, and it's not looking good. Okay. As far as these celebrities go, I need y'all to quit following them like that. The entertainment purpose, yeah, that's cool. Whatever. You're gonna follow entertainers, but I don't want them to be goals for you. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in that industry that you probably don't want any part of. Okay, shit like 30 for 30 wouldn't exist if it was all glitz and glam. Okay, shit like Unsung wouldn't exist if it was all glitz and glam. And those shows have been on for years because it's everybody wants to be rich and everybody wants to be famous. Therefore, the rich and famous have a ton of followers like you ladies out here that are just hanging on to every word that they say. Okay, a lot of them are playing a character, by the way. Okay, The same women that y'all looked up to that had all these titties and ass all over the place, they're getting the shit removed while you're saving to get it put in. Okay? Everybody's moving right along, and you need to get the fuck up out that community. P. Diddy and TD Jakes and everybody the fuck else, y'all, there's more of them out there. Point blank period. You're going to see more lawsuits coming, right? Everybody's being unassed and exposed. Everybody. All their skeletons are flying out the fucking closet. Someone sent me this right quick, and I want y'all to see it. Let's go.
Anything, this is allegedly. Ain't nobody gonna catch me slipping, okay? Okay. So allegedly, Cassie has turned over evidence to the feds. Yes, to the feds. She has turned over videotapes, a USB drive, and Kim Porter's burner phone. Now, there is also an alleged email out saying a plethora of other things that include TD Jakes with Diddy. I'm going to let y'all listen to it. I'm not going to say nothing else.
Says here, yo, bro, Cassie has turned over substantial amounts of evidence to the feds. I'm told that after Cassie had a long conversation with blank, I have to protect this person. They're going through a lot right now. And her lawyers, she finally was convinced to give up the videotapes and audio recordings that contain footage of S parties and other private gatherings that feature some pretty powerful and prominent people. And get this, she even gave up a burner phone and USBs that belong to Kim Porter with incriminating evidence against Diddy. I'm told that there are a slew of artists, politicians, and entertainers that are about to be exposed and arrested for H10. I'm paraphrasing there, okay? H10. I'm told that Cassie's husband played a significant role in getting Cassie to turn over the evidence. It's to my understanding that Cassie felt that by exposing the truth, it would also make her look like a filthy Moor, and I'm paraphrasing there, because some of the videos she turned in, it shows her getting number one, okay, guys? I'm paraphrasing again, and committing more disgusting acts that she was forced to do. I'm also told that multiple male escorts corroborated the fact that TD Jakes have slept with multiple men at Diddy's parties and abroad, and they refer to him as being a power bottom. Wow. It's also been said that a young male has acquired a lawyer to represent him as he is set to sue Jakes for an incident that took place when he was just years old. It's been said that the young man was forced to perform sloppy toppy, and I'm paraphrasing here, guys. You can actually put two and two together to understand what I'm trying to say. It's been said that the man's family were members of the Potter's house, but left the church in 2015. According to multiple church insiders, the parents were paid off to keep quiet. The guy's a grown man now and is seeking his own justice. It's been said that the young man doesn't even deal with his parents even to this day because they took hush money. According to Pastor Blank, and I have to protect this pastor, Bishop Jakes is about to get railroaded and all of his dirt will be exposed. That's why the bishop has quietly lawyered up. He sees his fall from grace coming.
Just don't look good for nobody. And when I say nobody, I mean nobody.
Ladies, be careful out there. I've always thought there was something interesting about Kim Porter's death, and I'll leave that right there. We'll talk about that behind the wall or in Discord, what have you. But I always thought something was off about that. That woman was healthy. Okay. She didn't have any health issues and that type of shit. But ladies, listen, don't look up to these folks. They all are trash. Like I've been telling y'all for years. You don't want to jump into that sex work game. You don't want to be a groupie and end up with some sort of shit. Y'all, Cassie got pissed on. Did you hear what I said? If you're down with it, you go right the fuck ahead. But divestors, you already know the tea. Anybody got anything before I slam up out of here?
Yeah, I do, because this is the last show of the year. Because I know we won't be back. Christmas is what, Monday? Then I know we probably won't be back that Tuesday. So yeah. What is next Friday? Either way, I know the year is winding down, and maybe we'll be back before New Year's, maybe we won't. But I just want to say it has truly been a pleasure sharing the same panel with you for another year, and with all of the ladies. And we get to start over and do it again all shortly. So we'll be doing it all over again. And I can't wait for the upcoming year to be as fun and exhausting as this was, because we've been through a lot, but it was fun. And we lost some fence sitters. We gained some admirers. We helped a lot of women find their own voice and their self-worth, even if they don't sound as polished or refined as others. Trust me, I see y'all too. And as usual, we had a lot of haters, but since it's a hater's job to hate, I guess they were working overtime this year, but we'll still be back after the holidays to run them up Clearing Blackistan and still not giving a fuck.
Ladies, I want y'all to be safe. I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas for those who celebrate. And December 25th, just have a good day. If you don't, I know I plan to. I got plans, bitch. All right, y'all. Head to Discord so I can say the N-word. It's sitting on the top of my tongue.
Bye.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
This year.